everyone and welcome to Thursday, and yes, I am wearing my glasses. I have like the world's worst migraine, so very on to see if it'll help, but so far it's not making a difference. I haven't really worn this since this whole craziness of this year's happened, because the minute I do that, they fall down, and when I'm outside, it's really annoying because I want to touch my face to, you know, whatever, because otherwise, as you can see, I can just see over the top of them, and it's really annoying. So, yeah. And there's no point in wearing them in the house, because the minute I take them off to go outside, I can't see anything when I'm outside. So, there's literally no point in it. So, I've not been wearing them since March. So, but what I think I'm going to do, now, like days where I know I'm not going to go out at all, is I'm gonna like start like wearing them when I know for sure that I'm not gonna go out. But the days that I'm going out and about with the dogs, I won't be wearing them, or I'll just wear them at night time or whatever when I'm actually at home and I'm chilling. I'm not gonna go out. So I think that's the plan, because my eyes the other day when I put them on, my eyes were like shocked that I was wearing them again, and they couldn't really adapt to the glasses at first, and they were going nuts with me wearing them. So yeah, I think I really need to start wearing them again, because I don't think it's probably good that I'm not wearing them. Yeah, but I notice it when I'm outside though, when I don't have them on, but I'm not noticing what's like further away in the distance. Like there's been times where I couldn't make out what something was, and I couldn't tell if it was a person or if it was a tree, or if there's like something on the road and I couldn't tell if it was another dog or a cat or whatever, and I just had to wait till I got closer. So there has been times where that's happened, and yeah, not so good. So I don't know, but I think that's the plan of action for now, so I can get adjusted to it again. And I really hope this migraine goes, because it's been like the whole of my head's been really sore, and now it's just like this little part of my head, so hopefully it goes soon. It's been a nightmare for the past 4 hours, and it's just not going. I've taken medicine and stuff for it, but not doing anything. What I really need to be doing is going into a dark room and just lying there and chilling, but yeah, with these two, that's not really going to happen.
One step forward and another back, I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad, girl, when you're looking like that. Closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed and you undressed.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. So I'm kind of ending this vlog the next day. So yeah, yesterday was a little bit crazy. Now I didn't really explain yesterday what happened, but basically what happened on Sunday night, I saw blood all over my sofa, and I realised that at some point Sunday night, Daisy had ripped her whole nail in half, and pretty much the majority of the quick was, well, it was showing. So yeah, it was bleeding a bit. I managed to get it to stop bleeding, and then on Monday I took her in, but I couldn't leave Ruby at home because, as you guys know, Ruby has all the skin problems that she's had since May, since she burst her lip open. And yeah, so I kind of ended up making a bit of a deal with the vets, but if I took Daisy in, I could maybe get Ruby to be seen too, so like a double appointment. Knowing that that would be probably a really bad idea, I just went with it anyway, because I asked around some neighbours and stuff, and no one could really look after Ruby. Majority of people were at work and stuff, so I ended up taking her with me in a taxi, and that was, well, that was interesting, because in the taxi ride there, she pretty much shaved off her entire eyebrows because she rubbed her head so much on the car door that all her hair fell out. So she's kind of bald here and here now. And yeah, which was good that she did that in the taxi, because when the vet really saw what she can do to herself, the damage that she does, I mean, that's just tip of the iceberg. I don't think I've ever truly vlogged what she does, but she scratches herself that much that she has no fur left. I mean, it's like red and oozing, and it's really horrible. So yeah, thankfully the vet took a look at her, and basically Ruby is on like 3 different medications now. She's on steroids for I think the next 2 weeks, and she's going to be kind of weaned off them. So she starts them tomorrow. Today she started some mites tablets, which she's got to take every 12 weeks. So in case it's mites, because the vet wanted to do like a really big test kind of thing, but it's really costly. So she decided in the end what she was going to do. She was going to just like give her all of this medication and see which one it is by that. So if it's a mites, it would have cleared up, I would imagine, kind of straight away. But she's still scratching, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not that. So the only other thing it could be is skin allergies. So if it's skin allergies, she's going to be on medication for the rest of her life. That's fun. Daisy's got like some sort of allergies. She's got like hay fever. So you'll always notice that Daisy's always crying. So it's not really a surprise that Ruby's got allergies, because the vet kind of figured that she's got like skin allergies, because if you ever notice in the vlogs, Ruby's got kind of like brown colour paws in between like her little feet, and that's because she keeps like chewing at them. And then she also always has ear infections. Like every single month she has an ear infection. So no sooner does the ear infection clear up, but within like maybe 3 weeks she gets another one. So I'm constantly giving her eardrops, and she constantly lives on eardrops. So that's something that I've had to deal with since she was a puppy. And then also now, ever since she had the cone on her head and she split her lip open, we've had this problem with her face, and it's all been red and itchy. And what I've been doing recently, I've been having her cone on at night, or if I leave the room and stuff like that, because Ruby just can't be trusted. She just can't be left on her own for 2 seconds. If I left her and I went from here into the kitchen, by the time I came back, just maybe said to get a drink, by the time I came back she'd be already horrible. So yeah, I literally can't leave her alone, and that was why yesterday she had to come with me. And it was just it was a nightmare having Daisy do that to her call. I was going to book an appointment anyway for Daisy, because obviously you guys know, I think I've told you guys about, I mean, you'll be able to see it, I'm sure, in vlogs, but she's got this like lump on her side. And the vet didn't seem too concerned about it. The vet seemed to think it was like a cyst, a sebaceous cyst, I think she said. And basically I've just got to monitor it. And if it does grow in the next like few months, then we're going to do some tests on it to rule out that it's not like cancerous or anything like that. So at the moment it's looking like it's just a cyst, so hopefully it stays and doesn't do anything more, otherwise that'll be very fun. So yeah, so Daisy got her her lump assessed, so that's good. Her claw came clean off, so they didn't really need to sedate her. They didn't need to take any bits of claw out of the quick or anything. It all came cleanly off. So I basically, as you saw in the previous clip, I've been trying for the last 24 hours to try and get her to put something on her foot. I first tried a sock, and I tied string around it and stuff. That didn't work. I got given a bag, a special bag, for her to wear that horses and cats and dogs and stuff with foot injuries wear. And basically it's like a see-through bag, a big bag, and the dog's foot goes inside it, and when you tie this bandage around it and it tightens. But Daisy just pulled it clean off. She even pulled it clean off when we were in the vets. And yeah, so she wasn't having any of that. So I tried a sock. fell off. And then I tried a bandage, but I'm guessing I didn't do it right because it fell off. But this time, literally half an hour ago, I noticed that the quick went from pink to white, and I was like, okay, I don't think it's meant to be that colour. So I'm going to try this bandage idea again. So I just went for it, and I held her down. But I could have really done with someone holding her down whilst I was doing the bandage, but what I decided to do was I completely unraveled the bandage. It was like lying all across the sofa, and I held her down with my elbow and my arm, and then I just wrapped it around her leg, you know. And she kept trying to get away from me, and she kept trying to like turn on her side and like move her foot away from me, so I had to keep twisting her around. Oh my goodness, we had a struggle, but we got there in the end. So she's got her bandage on for now. I hope I've done it right. I'm not sure if I have, but yeah, it was crazy. I really hope it's all right and her foot's not squished and uncomfortable. But I'm gonna wash the foot twice a day with soapy water and make sure it's clean and stuff. And I'm gonna change the bandage twice a day. So then that way, hopefully, she gets better quicker, and we could go for walks and stuff if she's got a bandage on her foot. Well, it'll be small little walks, but hopefully that way we can get out and stuff. Because today I had all this planned for next week's vlog that you'll see. That I was going to go out and I was going to film the Christmas decorations and stuff, and I was going to look at an advent window and stuff that is going on around here, which I'm taking part in at the end of this month. So I was kind of looking forward to doing all that. Vlogmas was going to be really fun, but unfortunately all this kind of happened, and yeah, Vlogmas isn't as exciting at the minute. So the first week of Vlogmas might be a little bit until I figure all this out. But if anyone's got any suggestions of things that I can do with Daisy and her foot, I would be very grateful. So if anyone knows of anything that I can put on her foot, or something that will stay and she won't take it off. I mean, I was thinking of seeing if dogs have like a type of like onesie type thing. Like I know at Halloween I dress them up and they have like their dog costumes, but I don't know if you get like a onesie type thing. And what I could do is I could put her in that, and then that way, you know, her foot is covered with material from that. And that's one way of cleaning it, but I don't know. At the minute, it's a nightmare going out for the toilet because I've got to watch her to make sure she doesn't step in anything out in the garden that she shouldn't be, like dirt or, you know, other fun things. So I've got to do that. So I've been taking them out, and she wasn't properly doing the toilet. Like, she was struggling a little bit. I don't know why, but thankfully she's all back to working normal again. I'm guessing it was probably because she was in pain, and I'm guessing that for whatever reason she just couldn't do the toilet for whatever reason, but she seems to be fine now. She's eating and drinking, which is fine. So yeah, it's just a case of getting her back to normality again, and hopefully that's soon. But the vet seems to think it's going to be a few weeks, so it's going to be a few weeks of me and Daisy having a fight about me putting a bandage on her. And then I've got to do that every morning and night, and then at the same time I've got to give Ruby her eardrops and steroids at night and in the morning, and Daisy's got to have medicine as well at night time at dinner. So I've literally come home with my own, like, you know, chemist, really. I could open a pharmacy in my own house at the minute. It's a bit cray-cray, but it is what it is. I swear to God, this year it's been horrible, because I swear every month there's been something with the dogs, and we've been at the vet. Ruby's been at the vet like 3-4 times now this year. Daisy, I think, has only been once, but she's had a few close calls. She actually did see the vet in March, but it was like a home visit, and that was pretty much the gist of everything this year. So Ruby's technically seen the vets 4 times this year, so it's been a hell of a year this year with the dogs and the vets. I'm just hoping that this nightmare soon ends, and that when Daisy gets better in a few weeks, that's the end of it. And hopefully Ruby's medicine helps, and that's finally the end of all of the scratching of her face and harming herself. And then I can go back to the way life used to be, where I used to take one dog out at a time, because I swear walking them both together is just, oh my god, it's stressful. Like, so stressful. Like, getting the leads on is like an operation. It's challenging. It's like a military operation. I have them both screaming at me from both angles. Then we're like struggling with the leads, and then when we go out, Daisy's like tugging Ruby's lead, and oh my goodness. And then if we see a dog, hell no, that's worse. It's a nightmare. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that this is all gonna be over within like a few weeks, and I can get back to normality again. I can relax for a bit. Hopefully. But we shall see. I'm going to edit this vlog you're watching. I will see you guys on Sunday with Vlogmas Week 1. Give the video a thumbs up, leave a little comment, and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new. And I will see you on Sunday with a weekly vlog. Goodbye.